Thank you for watching 2 Minutes with the Bible. Let's raise the question, was Peter the first pope? We are told by those who believe that he was that Matthew chapter 16, verses 16 to 18, Jesus made a promise that he was the pope by saying, "You are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church." But the word for Peter is Petros. The word for rock is Petra. One is masculine, the other is feminine. One refers to a small pebble, the other is a boulder or a bedrock. They're not the same. When Jesus said on this rock, he's referring to a statement made 2 verses earlier, that you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. On that foundation, the church would be built. But let's consider that Peter could not have been pope. The Bible is silent about that. Furthermore, the same authority that was given to Peter was given to all the apostles in chapter 18. He is identified as the apostle, never as a pope. Peter was married. Popes are not married. Peter stopped Cornelius from bowing and worshiping. Popes do not do that. You would expect some evidence in his writings like 1st and 2nd Peter, but there is none. He refers to himself as an apostle, a servant, a fellow elder, but never as pope. He was never in Rome. In fact, Paul's letter to Rome never mentions the Holy Father who sits on the papal chair. Paul spent 2 years in Rome in prison and never mentions any contact with the pontiff. There is no evidence that he was pope. In fact, the Bible tells us, rather than a man being the head of the church, that Christ is the head of the church. He has all authority. Ephesians 1, Ephesians 5, Colossians 1, all teach that Christ is the head of the church. If you would like to study more about the Pope, the Catholic Church, the origin, its doctrine, its sacraments, then we encourage you to click on the link in the description or the comments below this video.